around about 9 pounds. As he works his way over, you will get a good look at him. He's a strikingly handsome chap, it's our Archie, and he understands how to fly. As I mentioned initially, when we were flying Bruce, we've got ideal conditions here. But as he comes along quite low, working his way around, well, it's a bit tricky. And what I really want is to be able to use our arena. We're trying to concentrate the show up at this top end here, but asking him to circle me is difficult because obviously you guys are stood there, but we've got that huge yew tree hedge behind you all. So when you're down in the arena, it's a little bit better. But up at this top end, it's the ideal place to actually let him go from. As he comes around, right now, he wants to land on the end of my arm. So putting my hands up in the air, he does understand the signal, and again, it just means do something a bit more exciting, so that we can get extra mileage out of him. What I really want Archie to do is to actually go and have a rip around over the top of the castle. And I'll be pretty surprised if he doesn't, to be perfectly honest with you. Like Bruce, who's still generally what we consider quite a novice bird, well, he was out on the other side of the mound. That's where the lift is. Archie understands this all too well, and if he just works his way down in that direction, he should do a left-hand turn down at the bottom end, and that's where he's going to pick up that fresh air. Then he can turn into an enormous big glider. Where bald eagles live, pretty much throughout North America, so it's from northern Mexico up through the USA and Canada and Alaska. They love to soar around the skies, particularly on a nice breezy day. If there's no breeze, they will happily use thermals incidentally, and he's right over the castle courtyard now. But if there's no thermals or no wind blowing, he's going to sit around, normally on the exposed limb of a tree, and generally overlooking the surface of some water. That could be a river or a lake. They'll even fish in the ocean. That's why they look for the water. It's their favourite food, is fish. We don't have to eat fish, they will eat anything at all. Birds, mammals, they'll eat dead things like Dyson, the vulture. But a fish eagle is what they're considered to be. And by sitting around in that tree, again he uses that keen eyesight to spot his target on the surface of the water, and at that point, that's where he's going to take off from that position. Let me show you. If I show Archie a piece of food here, he should be thinking about getting his skates over in this direction. But to come and land, he needs to land facing into the wind. We're looking at a very skillful pilot here. Obviously, he's got himself something that's already died from my bite. He's